Today, I will ask you to taste some rice. When you swallow the rice, note what taste did you feel. After you note the taste, start chewing but don't swallow. After sometimes, do you feel any changes? Do you taste something else?
When we chew, the saliva softens the food. The saliva contains amylase enzyme. Amylase enzyme breaks the starch into sugar. That's why the plain rice becomes sweet after we chew.
Hi fifth graders, I will show you the simulation of digestive system. Let's start with the mouth. This is a cake before it digests. The teeth will cut, crush, and smashing the cake. The tongue will push and move the cake around. The saliva will make the cake moist and soften. After the process is done, the food will go to the gullet. The food enters the gullet in a small ball shape. The gullet will push down the food in peristaltic move. All the food will reach the stomach. The stomach looks like a bag with two entrances. One for the food goes in, one for the food goes out. The stomach muscle will smashing and crushing the food again. The stomach has gastric juice. The gastric juice will melt the food into a thick soup called kim. From the stomach, the food will go to the small intestine. Small intestine is very long. The large intestine is bigger but shorter. The length of small intestine usually is twice your body. Inside of the small intestine, the food will mix with the bile liquid. Bile liquid is produced by the liver, stored in the gallbladder, and the bile liquid will go to the small intestine to help the digestion process. Other than the bile liquid, the small intestine also helped by the enzyme produced by the pancreas. Pancreas can produce a lot of enzyme to help the digestion process. Inside of the small intestine, the wall of the small intestine has villi. The villi will filter the food. So, at the villi, the food absorption mostly happen. The food that passing the villi will goes to the blood vessel. So you can see the food that passing the villi usually in liquid and small particles. The food that cannot passing through the villi will goes to the large intestine. In the large intestine, the food will filter, so it will be drier. The water will absorb by the large intestine, and the food waste will go out from the anus as feces. This is the food before the digestion process starts. This is the food that absorbed by the villi and goes to our blood vessel. This is how the food looks after the digestion process complete. So, what are our conclusions? First, what is digestion? Digestion is a process of breaking down of food from this big into this size. Very little. Second, the food that our body absorbs is in tiny parts and liquid form. So, how can we help our digestive system? Can you guess? We can help digestive system by drinking a lot. So, our food will become more liquid. Second, we can chew our food longer to help the breaking down process. That's all everybody. Soti hot.